Good morning, traders, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So, been away from the charts for some time, and we're back at it today. So Friday we had a pretty good pin bar. Monday was a fairly good acceleration to test the moving average, and then Tuesday we had this inside pin bar. So still, I would say the confusion reigns. Okay. So I think the key thing to bear in mind here is we have a level here, which is a swing low here, which we have rejected a couple of times. Now, there's going to be a lot of people playing for this gap, but guys, look at the gap the previous gap. Okay, people down here say, oh, we're going for the gap, and it continues down. Okay. So the gap is always the last thing that closes, so let's not get too fixated on the gap. Look at the structure first, look at support resistance, and then look for the gap. So based on that, we've got inside bar, inside bar, inside bar. That is a bullish setup, but looking at what's going on in Asia at the moment, that's not quite the picture we have. So at the moment, DAX futures, well, it's not too bad, down 0.37%. US futures is also down at the moment. So a lot going on at the moment. Presidential debate tonight, probably what all the noise is about at the moment. But for me, this picture here is sit on hands. So we've had a pretty good rally up. We gapped up into structure and then sideways. So until the structure breaks, and the DAX is actually pretty clear, we have this structure here. So we are above the moving average. We have a triangle. We've had a pretty strong move, consolidation. Wouldn't surprise me to see maybe a fake out, come and find some support down here. Look at all the support here, just above the gap. That's that is really just to ambush the retail traders like you and I. So a lot of retail traders will see a break of the structure as the gap as target. But the problem is, look at the structure you've got here. So 9 times out of 10 what happens, it comes here and then it bounces back up. It could just bounce to the triangle and then reverse again. But in my experience, what will happen is it'll bounce down, it'll form a flag, and then it'll muck around in the flag a bit and then break up. Okay, so we've had some pretty solid levels that have broken. So this is the first one. It has not been retested, so I would like to see that retested. So that's 12,678 would be a good entry to be long. The other one is going to be right over here at 12,826, but then I want to see a break and a retest of that level and then start making some higher lows before we get into that. And that one is a pretty decent trade, because there's your first level right there, and your second level, that's the wrong line, your second level is going to be up in that area there, and that's right at the gap close. So that top gap has got structure just below and just above, so I would take profit just below it, which is 13,034. I would then expect to bounce back, more than likely come and test these tails here, and then another attempt at it, and exact same scenario to the downside. So if it breaks the structure this morning to the downside, then I would expect it to come in round about 12,678 before bouncing back to the upside. Okay, this move up here was pretty strong. So, you know, if they were really worried about the presidential debate and things like that, then Friday wouldn't have been such a strong move. Anyway, in my opinion. Friday and Monday, strong move, and then Tuesday, a bit of consolidation. I think Wednesday is going to be consolidation as well, so I think what you're going to find is this triangle here is probably going to turn into some form of consolidation like that. Okay, anyway guys, it does look like some structures building for moves to the upside, but not confirmed yet, so I'll wait and see. I'd like to see pullbacks, so definitely a pullback down into this area here. 12,690 would get me long. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.